Welcome back. At the end of the previous part, we could go off and do the final battle, but we need to recruit some goddesses before that. Not all of them. We're not going to get Whiteheart, not yet. Anyway, because we want to get the normal ending, which means we can't recruit everyone. If we want to see that, afterwards, obviously, we'll go recruit her and then view the true ending. So anyway, we're here in Leanbox to pick up Greenheart because I basically don't have to do any farming because I've already done quite a bit and got the shares up enough. I need to get them to 50%, and if we can have a look here, there it is. You can see I've passed 50% with Leanbox's shares there, so it's all good. It's all good. Right. So let's have a look at seeing what events we've got and see if we can pick her up. Right, CPU's decision. Each land is still threatened by monsters. In order to save the world as soon as possible, the team visits Greenheart's Basilicom once more.
Lady Greenheart isn't here?
I'm sorry. She's been out fighting monsters every single day lately.
That's shocking for Vert. You'd expect her to be, playing a game.
The feminine and gentle Lady Greenheart is fighting monsters? What's going on?
I wouldn't call her that, especially after what we've experienced with her hair.
I'm not sure. She's been acting different, and we're all a little worried about her. I could tell you which dungeon she headed towards if you wish to go and bring her back.
Yes. We'll go check on her.
Sure.
Okay, end of scene. I expected as much. Right, any other explorers opened up? Nope. Right, so it's go to a dungeon, isn't it? Yep, Basilicom entrance. Oh, in the Hyrule Castle. We've still not been to a pirate ship. Don't worry, I will show off the pirate ship if we don't actually go to one in the story. Just seems weird that we've not, though. It's got cannons and stuff. Oh. I expected an event. Right, let's have a look here. Where are we meant to go? Whoa! We are clearly meant to go to top right. It's quite a big mess of a dungeon, this, isn't it? A big mess. But yeah, it's like I'm gonna have to do quite a bit of farming to get Blackheart's shares up after this. It's quite annoying, but it should be generally easy. I've done all the leveling pretty much needed to do for the levels. And I did that in a dungeon that got me the shares for Leanbox already, so. But they're so harsh now, that's the thing. Like, all three of these characters, whenever we get into a battle, it's like, this is gonna be boring. This is gonna be easy. I'm not gonna get much XP. It's like, alright. Just because I've done some leveling up doesn't mean you can constantly insult the enemies. I mean, what have they ever done to you apart from try to attack you, kill you, and eat you? Apart from that, what have they ever done to you? Nothing. There's no need to be so rude. It's despicable. It's completely uncalled for. How do you say that anyway, this bird's name? Like Diva? Diva? I'm not sure. So, someone actually let me know, because I'm interested in that one. I do find it funny, though, when people try and correct some of my pronunciations that I'm doing wrong. They're the ones that I find funny, because I get so many wrong anyway. When I do them incorrectly on purpose, there's still people correcting me. It's like, yeah, it is sort of like, it's hard to tell when I'm joking with them. It really is, because most of them I don't know. So it's only fair. It's so bright out those windows. It's like, geez, they need to cool it on the lighting there, don't they, really? They really do. Mr. Crossbow, by the way. And I'm still mad at him for the trouble he's caused at work. It's like, basically, we've spent the past week trying to fix his errors, and we're not finished fixing the errors. Yeah. He's caused a mess. But anyway, he's going to Scotland again, but this time he's going to the Comic Con. So he should have a few stories. A few. Last time he had, like, a few, but they weren't that interesting. For him, anyway.
There you are, Lady Green. Heart? Oh no! She overheated and fell. We must help her.
Indubitably.
Oh, Compa, Nep, and Iffy.
Oh, I forgot she said Nep in this.
Shh. Don't talk. You must cool down. Let me treat you with some ice packs. Oh, please don't move.
If you move, you might get a red ring of death.
Thank you, but I'm okay. I'm a goddess. This is nothing. Are you here to fight monsters too? You should go to another dungeon. I can handle this place alone.
Clearly.
No! I can't let you fight anymore with those wounds. You need to go back and rest up for a bit. These monsters aren't gonna go anywhere.
Or, crazy idea. You come with us. Hello?
She's out. We have to carry her back. Iffy, get her legs.
Huh? Oh, sure. You've gotten a lot more confident since I first met you.
She's got a lot more experience. That's it? Oh. The scenes just end so abruptly. Oh, there we go.
My lady? Stay down, please. Your injuries aren't bad, but your body is very, very hot.
I'm fine. I've slacked off enough. I need to push my limits.
That's not healthy for you, no.
I've awakened to my true mission. I want to protect this land as its goddess.
I mean, yes, that's good, but you're not gonna protect it if you collapse and get killed, are you? It's not gonna work out for your nation. No.
But you need to take care of yourself to do that. Plus, the monsters aren't your fault.
Yes, listen to Compa. She knows what she's talking about. For once.
Compa, allow me to explain. Is this our first time meeting? I am Histoire, the one who presides over this world.
I love this Histoire though. She's just so cute. I don't know. There's just something more cute about this one than the other ones. Maybe Mini Histy is probably more cuter, but this one is so cute. It's so cute.
Histoire. Oh, I know you. I heard a voice in my head once who said the same name. So the Histy that Nep was talking about was you. I thought I was just hearing things out of boredom.
Oh dear.
My voice could only reach goddesses at the time. I do not blame your disbelief. Now then, let us talk about the former goddess Arfor. You are involved in this too.
Fade out, fade in. Yes?
I see. The cause of our war. The monsters.
That's like the longest fade out, fade in ever.
The conflict between the aristocrats and the Basilicom. All instigated by R4.
R4.
She still possesses the powers of a goddess. Her power is absolute, different from the abilities you currently have.
She's a goddess, huh? Why would she want to destroy the world?
That I have no information on. But we cannot let her continue. Please, lend us your power.
Why? Now here's the thing. Why does she need a reason to destroy the world? Maybe she just wants to. Like, she may not think the same way as we do. May just be, I feel like doing it. It's a bit like Darksty. The way she's sort of like, I want to see a dimension destroyed or whatever. And like she wants to see a world, I won't say burn, just she wants to witness it. And that's her main motive. There's not like any... It's not evil, but it's evil from our ethics. But from their ethics, it's not evil. It's, what did, I think it was, I can't remember his name, Tom Hiddleston? I think that's it, isn't it? The guy who plays Loki. He said, like, what makes a good villain is that the villain in their eyes, themselves, is the hero in their own story. That's what makes a good villain.
I'm sorry, but caring for my land is my first priority. I understand it may sound foolish, but...
I mean, it doesn't stop a villain being overused, though, does it?
How are you not all mad and yelling and stuff? I am. How can she do this even though she used to be a goddess? She doesn't deserve that title.
Neptune, you still don't remember your past, do you? Please don't act like you know what it means to be a goddess. I realized this by interacting with the people here. The goddesses are the foundations of this planet.
Like, as in this planet as in Leanbox, or planet as in game industry? Because that seems to be shifting. I don't know which one it means.
If the former goddess is doing this because she was tired of the responsibility, I sympathize somewhat. You can't talk her down when you're not even aware of yourself or your responsibilities as a goddess. Please leave. I'd like to focus on myself and Leanbox.
And I believe we get that scene anyway. But now's the point where we need shares, which is why I've already got shares. So if we explore... oh. I think I need to go off and see all the refusals. That might be it. Because it's definitely that I need to get shares at this point. Because I've got the shares. Definitely got the shares. So what we'll do is we'll go over to Last Station now. So back in a second. There we go then. Over in Last Station. Resignation of a CPU. The group returns to Last Station's Basilicum to gain Blackheart's support. Meanwhile, the rumor of the CPU's resignation floats in the air. She wouldn't resign, would she?
Lady Blackheart, the order has been given. However, people are falling into confusion.
It's fine. Stop the formalities. I'm retiring as goddess today. Politicians resign when they screw up, right? Avenir, the Tech Expo. I've caused so much trouble for everyone.
Now, I just want to say here, don't worry to the people who aren't watching Cyberdimension. I'm not going to spoil Cyberdimension's story. Just putting that here right now, but I just want to talk about the difference in voices because obviously Noire's voice actress has changed. If we look at what's happened in Cyberdimension with Noire's voice, it's so much better than the voice we have here with Erin. Because she's really not learned the part, not got into the part yet. But she's definitely worse than what we have in Cyberdimension right now. Which is a good sign for what we could potentially have in future with the new Noire voice. So I want to see what potential there could be in future, basically.
That doesn't mean you have to take full responsibility.
It was my mistake to interfere with the human world. I should have stayed in Celestia. Integrate the sanctuary and parliament. There will be minor conflicts at first, but eventually they'll learn to get along.
Still...
Enough of your interjections. These are the last commands from Last Station's CPU. Just accept it.
I think... Oh, God, it's got something like caught in the back of my throat then. I think the voice here is a bit too flat. It's not got any... Well, that seems to be throughout this entire game, though. It's like everything's too flat. Especially Blanc.
I asked everyone to stay away for a while.
If I'm honest, though, Blanc's voice, it's not like, and Whiteheart's voice, not changed that much. Like if any out of all of them, she's the closest to what we have now, and it's still very, very appropriate for the character.
Long time no see, my lady. It's your favorite party along with Histy.
Are you implying that Histy is not part of our party?
What are you all doing here? And another member on top of it? fine, whatever. You may leave.
No, all right.
Understood.
Oh, him, not us. Oh, okay.
I got a question. Whose love child do you think Histy is? Ready, go.
What?
What? Love child?
Quit with the random crap. Sorry, she's definitely nobody's love child.
I forget that IF can do that face in this.
Anyway, my lady, we came here to ask for a favor today. Histy will explain the details.
Right, let's go for another 20-minute break while we do a fade out and a fade in. Cups of teas at the ready.
Huh, okay. That explains everything about the monsters in Avenir.
Oh, hold on, we gotta wait for everyone to come back. So everyone back? Yep, good.
You're saying it was done by our former goddess, R4?
Uh-huh. Even though she was this world's goddess, she did a class change and became a villain. How can you accept that as a goddess? I want to ask you to come with us and beat her up.
Well, of course.
Sorry, I was just going back to Celestia. I swore to myself I was done with the human world.
Well, that's where we're going. How convenient.
That's perfect then. R4 is in Celestia right now.
Please, we beg you. R4 will destroy the world. We need your power.
This story's unbelievable. All these monsters are from our former goddess, and that girl's a tome?
As a tome.
I met the evangelist you claim was R4. She didn't look like someone who'd destroy the world to me, but it's not like I care.
Yeah, you see the voice. It's not got it. Whatever it is, it's not got it.
Yeah, well, but, monsters exist, you know? Who else can summon them besides a goddess?
Meh, maybe someone's breeding them in a monster ranch or something.
Yeah, whatever. Monster Rancher isn't a job. That's so silly.
I agree with Nep.
Ugh, just shut up! First off, Neptune, you haven't gotten your memory back, have you? You're such a nosy little outsider. Don't tell me what to do. Are you done? I'm not helping. I'm not joining you. You got that? Now get out of here.
All right, jeez. So cruel. World map? Yep. Right, so let's explore. Nothing going on here, so we're going off to Louis. There we go then. CPU's refusal. Everyone returns to Louise Basilicom, but this time with Histoire in tow. Their mission is to gain support from Whiteheart in order to defeat R4.
Lady Whiteheart, some travelers are requesting an audience. What would you like to do?
Throw them out.
I've heard that before. Just bring them in.
Oh, alright then.
Yo, Lady Whiteheart. You seem bored and pissy as usual.
Alright, Nep. Alright, straight to the point.
I am now. Neptune, the other two, and you kidnapped a fourth?
I wouldn't say kidnapped.
You're quick, my hungry little piggy. We're here today to show Histy off to you.
Oh, please. We only met a few weeks ago.
Weeks?
I'm glad she seems to be on the same idiotic wavelength as you.
Yeah, that's surprising for Histy. She will change over time.
The goddesses are practically a part of me. Tuning into my wavelength is only natural. Anyway, I have some important things to discuss with you today. Will you listen?
Nope.
Fine, make it snappy.
It's a long fade out again, isn't it? And another fade in.
Uh-huh. So R4 is out to destroy the world with monsters. You believe this, Neptune?
Well, naturally. We've fought her a bunch of times now. You met her too. Remember Conversation?
Conversation.
She was one of R4's creepy alter egos.
Right.
R4 is gonna bust up the world. We don't know why yet, but your land's in danger too.
1. What is she going to do after destroying the human world? So pointless.
Again, you don't need to have a point to do it.
2. The frequent monster attacks and manipulating the guild won't affect the world at large much.
But it involved all of us. Please help. Are you gonna ignore this as a goddess?
3. Why would I help you, who preaches about being a goddess when she doesn't even remember her past?
Something tells me that that's the key thing that I've got to do, isn't it? Is get her memories back. It's like, I remember that's an actual part of this one. Rebirth 1, that doesn't happen. This one, it does happen. I'm sure I've got to do that before I can go off and get the share scenes, etc. It's the timing of the events that's like I'm a bit sketchy on. It's just like it's a vague memory sort of thing.
Sorry, but can you leave? I'm not helping you.
Well, screw you. Right, so I'm assuming, yep, recollection. Let's head over to Planetune. There we go then, recollection time. Neptune, the CPU who lost her memory. Consequently, the other CPUs will not see her as an equal. To her despair, Histoire imparts another nugget of truth.
Aww. Is it 'cause I don't know anything?
It is.
They're not gonna listen to me until I can remember my past as a goddess.
Oh well, we can do this alone, without the other goddesses. Cheer up!
I mean, we can do it without them, but I don't want to.
If you really want to remember, this is our last resort. Let's shake you like when you smacked into the ground from the sky!
No, that could cause brain damage if you do it too much.
Put down the syringe. Only old TVs get fixed when you smack them.
You were gonna go at her with the syringe?
Haven't you seen Nep when she uses her special skill? She might be kind of similar to household appliances.
Actually, I'm with Compa on this now. It's like, if she's a CPU, she's based on a console, it sort of makes sense. What? It does.
Don't look at me like that. It's not gonna work. I'll just get a headache.
Then, how about some medical treatment? Planetoon's medical technology is very effective, but very pricey.
Yeah, but if she's the goddess, surely they'd be like, we'll work for free? Surely.
How much? This is a worldwide crisis. If this'll turn things around, I'd consider it.
Why is Compa smiling?
Well...
Oh, well,
Hell no, advanced technology is bad. Let's stick to the old-fashioned way. Get ready for my backhand, Nep.
No hitting cute little girls! Don't give me a shot, don't shoot me, don't cut me, gut me, slap me, cut me, or pinch me!
Not even a pinch?
Once more, let us return to the goddesses. I will convince them, no matter what.
Impossible.
Totally impossible. I want to get my memory back too. I feel like I'm just running away if I don't.
It's a weird change when you get to Rebirth 1 when you think about it.
Worry not, buddies. We'll find a way to get my memory back, and then we can go ask the CPUs to join us again.
If you truly insist, I can repair your missing records using the tome.
As a tome?
What? How? I thought you didn't have the power to write in the tome without a goddess.
But she is one. There you go.
Repairing is an exception. We've had facts disappear before, like UFOs.
What does that mean?
Are you sure? Once your memory is regained, there is no forgetting it again.
Why can't you write in the book later to make her forget? What?
Yeah. I'm a CPU, right? A goddess has got to protect her land and stuff.
I mean, surely when we defeat R4, which is inevitable, then you can write in the fact she lost her memory again? No?
It's my job to convince the other chicks to fight R4 and protect game industry.
That is not the...
Come on, let's hurry! Monsters are still out there attacking peeps! No worries, ladies. This Neptune isn't gonna go anywhere. Let's just do it.
Understood. Then here it is.
Huh? Nobody's here. Iffy? Compa? Istypoo? Someone's a-comin'. Oh, I guess I don't gotta hide. I need to ask where this is. Excuse me, do you know where... Whoa! R4? I finally gotcha! This'll be our final battle!
It's clearly just in her head.
Don't ignore me. What's up? Are you totally not gonna say hi? Oh, she's coming back.
I can't rule the human world anymore. This must be the time.
R4, what is the matter? You appear tense.
What? Where did Histy come from? Hello? Am I, like, invisible? Or are they just ignoring me? Fine, whatever. I'll just be a voyeur like I always wanted.
What? Like you always... What?
I can't stand it anymore, Histoire. We must create a new, more competent CPU.
The next goddess may need another to share in the responsibility. Celestia is far too quiet for one person, after all.
Oh, the air feels a bit different now. Is this still Celestia? Nice, someone's coming again.
It's probably jumped forward in time.
Histoire, I've rewritten each land's records for the 4 goddesses. By the time the new CPUs are born, billions of years will have passed in the human world.
Billions?
No sign of my rule will remain by then.
They are ready. Look, these are your children. They have your eyes.
Yes, those beautiful red spiky eyes.
That's not funny.
Yeah.
You are giving them your knowledge, your experiences, your wisdom. That is how things are passed on in history.
And we wonder why she can never defeat them. It's because they're as persistent as she is.
And my responsibilities. This detestable ritual may end someday.
End? Sure. I hope these new goddesses will be able to change the future.
Neptune! Neptune!
What? Me? Are you talking to me now? Well, why'd you ignore me all this time, you big-boobed meanie?
Big boob meanie?
Celestia is in a very unstable state right now. Each CPU is changing their planet as they see fit. The people below are getting dragged around by their goddesses' selfish acts.
This sounds familiar.
Some kind of console war.
Take the other goddesses down. Bring them down and unify both the human world and Celestia. That is the only way to save the people from the impending apocalypse. Once you defeat the other CPUs, Celestia will be forced to accept you as the true goddess and let you protect the world. The world will end unless you bring order to the human world. You are the only one who can save game industry.
I remember that. I was told I'm the only one who can save the world. That's why I wanted to help the folks in need. I was fighting the other goddesses to protect my own land. Why didn't we notice? Everyone else was probably told the same poppycock. We were being lied to by that meanie hag, R4.
See, I kind of like it this way. Like, in Rebirth 1, you sort of see that at the start. Like someone's whispering to them a suggestion of how to win, etc., etc. It gets revealed later. Adds more suspense. Maybe not suspense.
What?
What?
Are you awake? I figured it was about time. I believe your lost and current memories were merging, causing you to fall into a confused state of mind. Are you all right? Do you recall anything now about your time as a goddess?
Yeah, thanks to you. I found out a whole lot of stuff about you, the other goddesses, and R4.
IF and Compa have left to go shopping.
What? Why is Nep smiling now?
They figured you would be hungry upon regaining consciousness. It has been 6 hours.
Well, hopefully they went and got some pudding. That's a creepy face, Nep. Well, alright, world map, of course. Of course the world map. CPU's disappearance. Neptune regains her memory, and despite Compa and IF's concerns, she seems to handle it well. Meanwhile, another incident strikes the party.
Iffy! Iffy! Nep! She's gone!
She just went through a big information dump. I'm sure she'd want some time alone. She's probably out stuffing her face.
With pudding!
No! All her stuff, including her wallet and antacids, are here! No way she's gorging! She left a note and disappeared.
Well, what does the note say?
Histy, can you find out where she is? Please hurry!
It'll take 3 days.
It will take some time, but it is possible. Is this not an invasion of privacy, though?
The fate of the world is at stake here, come on.
It says, thanks for all the fun times and very neat, curly, girly riding. This is nothing like Nep.
This is true. It is just that the information I contain is quite large. This may take up to 3 days.
I knew it.
3 days? It'd be faster for us to look around on our own. We must look for some witnesses.
Leave that to me. I can finally put my cell phones to use.
Neptune was removed from the party. Teleportation is unavailable. And this is where we're going to be ending this part. And in the next part, I guess we'll find out where she's gone. Goodbye for now.